champions without escapes, leading with ethereal chains is fine. However, in this case, Sigil of Silence would have triggered when I hit ethereal chains and given us an easier kill. Here's an instance where I perform my spell order correctly. Sigil of Silence into an immediate Mimic keeps Kassadin from rift walking away, while I still have Distortion and ethereal chains both available to trigger the Mimic's Sigil for up to 5 seconds of silence. When fighting a champion with no escapes like Garen, you want to reserve Mimic for ethereal chains. I Distortion into range for chains, and after his silence, toss another one on via Mimic.
Hello again, everybody. It's the new camp, our venue today, very special one.
Seeing Misfortune stunned by Scion, I save
here,
ethereal
along with
chains
Andy
and just kill her with Sigil of Silence and Distortion.
Not able to retain
Since all of
possession.
LeBlanc's abilities have such different uses, you need to be aware of how the battle will unfold, as now I have ethereal chains available for Scion. I max Sigil of Silence right away, followed by 1 point in Distortion, and maxing ethereal chains by level 13. Mimic should obviously be maxed immediately as well.
And here's the
I take 2 Doran's Rings and Sorcerer's Shoes early on, because most of her dominance is through the early and mid game. If you're performing well, grab Medai's Soul Stealer. Because her specialty is single target damage output, I grab Deathfire Grasp and then Haunted Guns to make sure I'm doing maximum damage to squishy targets. Afterwards, I get Zhonya's Ring and Void Staff. Other great items to choose from are Rod of Ages, Riley's Crystal Scepter, and Archangel's Staff.
And in the end, no trouble for the goalkeeper.
Merci d'avoir regardé le focus sur le blanc. If you can play her correctly, you'll get great results.
Trust me.
Gone behind for a Barcelona corner. Good interception there to stop the danger.
What's up, guys? It's me, Joe. Quite a few champions in League end up with low win rates and are underrepresented in solo queue due to how difficult they are to play. However, if you put in the time and effort to get good at a champion that is really hard to play, you can often have a lot of success, since these kinds of champions tend to not really get nerfed as harshly as some of the others, due to the fact that them being super hard to play holds them back just a tiny bit. And in fact, these champions on the list are all quite powerful if you put in the time to get good at them. As we count down the top 10 hardest champions to play in League of Legends, we'll be measuring them by how hard the champion is to get good at and play at a really high level.
Between the two of them.
Anyways, let's get started.
Well, they lost the ball and now
at number 10, we
got
have
it back again.
With her micro-mechanics of having to deal with her poison, as well as having the kite and position to be effective on her, since she's fairly immobile and can get bursted down quite easily. Add into an ultimate that is fairly easy to outplay and thus extremely hard to hit properly, and this solid snake mid laner is left with a kit that requires a lot of mechanical skill and really smart play to set up her ultimate. She has a ton of outplay potential due to the movement speed bonus on her Noxious Blast, but making use of that effectively to dodge skill shots, kite, and micro her poison so that it doesn't run out all at the same time can be quite challenging for someone new to that style of champion. But when played at a super high level, she becomes incredibly strong, since her kit is quite powerful and has a fair amount of tools, but getting to that level of play is extremely difficult.
And he's put it away beautifully. It's a very good finish.
Next up, at number 9, we have Bard. Now, Bard might not be the most mechanically difficult champion, but landing his ultimate and making good use of a magical journey is really tough, especially since one bad play, one bad ultimate can potentially go as far as to cost your team the entire game. His kit is quite unfair